Welcome. I will be doing this from a console reset, just so there are no accusations of save states or whatever, what have you. And I will specifically be using KZE, English version. I did not mess with Japanese version. I did not mess with this thoroughly. I only messed with this enough to get it to the point where I understand just enough to get it to work and nothing else. So hopefully, I don't know, we get actually better visual cues and whatever the heck I have going, etc. and an actual setups for this. Assuming it actually becomes worth it. I hope it does, because this is really exciting. Shoutouts to Majora numbers. I have to get the numbers later because I think it's 1136, but I could be wrong. But anyways, so I want to make sure I can find out where I am. Okay, so I don't have It Always Remains, and I have been testing it with Oath to Order and inventory, and I literally could have just paused and tried to do that. So, no It Always Remains, Oath to Order is in inventory, ignore this Sarah song, whatever of it. Alright, so just for the sake of it, I'm going to warp there and do things normally except using KZ Turbo and stuff, and hookshot glitches. So if you want to skip like 3 or 4 minutes, well, I don't know how long ahead, just, you know, seek through the video, whatever you gotta do. Hello to everybody who decided to stay behind with this awful audio. I almost made the decision to just do this on vanilla for the sake of it, but then I realized I'd have to go through the dungeon and everything, and I did not feel like doing that. And that would have been a bad idea anyways. I don't have a good setup for the position. I don't think it would take much to get a good position set up. Like, it'd be really, it might even be lenient enough to not need a position setup, not really sure. I didn't kill these guys. Oh, he actually didn't notice me. Okay. Figures. I do not know Turk setup. I just have been doing whatever seems like it would work. Well, I did it first, and then I kind of made my own dumb setup that is probably slower than Turk, so I'm just doing this to skip having the PoC stuff. Yes, I made a save state. Okay, good. Worked. Just in case you want to know work. I don't have bow equipped. I want bow and ocarina and hookshot. Good enough. I'm not an English runner, so ignore my strats. Oh wow, it actually followed the spin attack animation. Finally, okay. So it doesn't matter if, welcome back everybody, by the way. So it doesn't matter if the remains spawn on the flower or the floor. It's going to change whatever position setup you're going to need. And so here's the fun part. I do have a save state in case I do crash, and it is possible to crash if you're too early, I think, on a certain part. But whatever. So you want to pull hookshot. I don't know why hookshot is required, but hookshot is required. It didn't work with bow that I saw. Well, I take that back. I might have just crashed with bow. I don't remember if it just didn't work with bow or if it crashed with bow. But anyways, you want to, whatever you want to do here, just have bow in hand. I hit the bow, I hit the hookshot button. Okay, so I have bow in hand. Yes, I made another save state. Side hop into it, or really whatever you want to do. A lot of movement works. I just need to find a good spacing now. There we go, and hit it on the right frame. So this is a spot where if I simply side hop, I pick up the remains. So I think it's something to do with being inside the hitbox, quote unquote, to collect the remains, but not the blue warp. That doesn't make any sense at all. Not enough to pick up the remains until like the very frame that you land. So you're able to input Ocarina on like the frame before landing or whatever, and it takes 2 frames to pick up the remains. Whatever it really is, I don't really care, honestly. It works this way. If you want to get technical with it, feel free, and I would encourage you to do so. Okay, so yeah, I can't see squad with this. KZ not powerful enough, but it's really powerful. Thank you, Krim. Alright, so again, hook, side hop, pull Oka during the side hop, I guess. It's like the very end of it. I did a lot of testing with Inverted Song of Time, and specifically for this thing, I didn't do much testing for Song of Double Time, so that could, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. So it doesn't look too weird right now, just a blue warp, Link's in it, Link's playing a song. But it's about to get weird, and again, thank you, shoutouts to Majora, number. Alright, yeah, you did the right timing. So here I am, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to disable, yeah, I forgot to disable the health cheat. I play with cheats when I do stuff. Fight me. Alright, but anyways, you can pull items, do whatever you want to do. You can take damage. I don't see the remains here. We pause, we go over here. We have Adalba's remains in inventory, unlike before. This does nothing, by the way. And I don't think there are any other gameplay changes. Link might be walking just a tad slower than normal. I'm not sure. That might just be indoor walk or something. I don't know if that's something normal for after being a boss, or it could very well be my imagination. Anyways, so let's say we damaged Link enough to die. What would happen? You already know what would happen. It's pretty obvious. He goes back to the start, and then you can be on your merry way to the next dungeon, or whatever, what have you. I don't know. Good luck, have fun. I really have to get to bed. This was very fun. I'm gonna get numbers real quick from Majora, and then I will say goodnight. And hopefully the video doesn't